Lodging a workers' compensation claim. If your employee has had a work-related injury which has required medical treatment or time off work, you need to discuss their right to lodge a claim for workers' compensation. By lodging a claim, you can ensure your employee is being provided with the right care and support right from the start. Remember, for many employees, this can be a very difficult and uncertain time. Clear and consistent communication is very important and helps with recovery and return to work. For a workers' compensation claim, the employer is liable to pay their injured employee for the first 10 working days that they are unable to work, and the initial medical and like expenses up to an annually nominated amount for services relating to the work-related injury or illness. This is known as the excess. Your employee's injury may be minor. It doesn't meet the excess. We'll talk more about minor claims later in the video. Lodging a claim. If your employee lodges a claim, you must submit the workers' injury claim form to EML. There are two parts of the claim form. Your employee needs to complete Part A, and as the employer, you need to complete Part B. If the claim is for a mental injury, there is a requirement to notify us earlier. You need to complete Part A of the form and submit this to EML within 3 business days. Part B must be completed and submitted within 10 calendar days. Otherwise, if your employee is claiming for a physical injury, you need to submit the completed form to EML within 10 business days. This is to ensure early support is provided to your employee, regardless of whether the claim is accepted or not. Remember that both you and your employee need to sign the workers' injury claim form for it to be valid. A penalty applies if the claim isn't lodged in time. Along with the workers' injury claim form, please provide an incident report and provide any other information that supports the claim, such as scans, medical bills, medical reports, job descriptions, and return to work plans. For a claim where the employee is claiming for time off work, you will also need to provide a signed certificate of capacity, which your employee will need to obtain from their treating health practitioner. Also, you'll need to provide 52 weeks of pay information prior to the date of injury. This is so we can calculate your employee's pre-injury average weekly earnings for workers' compensation payments to be made. In addition, you should also complete and submit an employer injury claim report. If you have queries about liability for the claim, you can note this in the report. You can also submit additional information or speak to our team about your concerns. We will cover claims liability detail in the next video. Both the employee and employer claim forms are available on the EML and WorkSafe websites. Please submit the forms to newclaimsvic@eml.com.au. What is a minor claim? A claim can be lodged as a minor claim, which means you can keep managing the claim if the medical expenses don't exceed the annual nominated amount or 10 days of weekly payments. You should keep EML up to date with your management of the claim and provide details about the worker's return to work plan and the medical treatment expenses that you have paid. The benefit of lodging a minor claim is that if recovery doesn't go to plan, the paperwork is already in place and EML can quickly step in and help you manage the claim and assist your worker. Once you have submitted the paperwork, EML will review the details and determine whether the claim is to be accepted, which we will cover in the next video. It's important to keep in touch with your employee and keep them informed to support their recovery and return to work. Here are some key points to remember. Physical injury, lodge within 10 calendar days. Mental injury, lodge Part A of the form within 3 business days. Part B must be submitted within 10 calendar days. Keep in contact.